All right, as we move forward, we're starting to see more of that rain next week. But for now, we're still seeing the storm tracker, seeing those clear conditions continue through the night. Taking a look at what we're seeing in the Snake River Plain, a lot of this green, most of it's a little bit of clouds here and there moving through. Some of it's some of that haze from those fires that are still burning in our region. But for the most part, nothing in the point of rain. But I did mention earlier, as we move up towards the Montana area, if we shift our focus, I'll zoom out so you get a better look. When we shift our focus, you can see a low pressure system all the way up in Canada, rotating some moisture through Montana and through Wyoming. Pretty strong right here. Already seeing some thunder strikes moving through. But as you can see, that rotates closer and closer to Idaho, mainly over on the East Coast and in the Tetons, but you're going to see some moisture move through there. So we are seeing some rain this weekend, just not in the Snake River Plain. As we move over to the temperatures, though, that's where the real story will be for this weekend. Right now, we're seeing those temperatures in those 70s, which is relatively warm for this time of night. 79 in Pocatello, 75 in Idaho Falls. But as we move forward, we're seeing it start to calm down. We're seeing those temperatures move from those 90s in the afternoon to around those upper 80s. What I mean is, as we hit the lows tonight, we're still seeing those normal 50s, so 57 in Pocatello, 54 in Idaho Falls. But as we turn that around to our highs, man, we're much closer to those low 90s here in Pocatello, 92 in Pocatello, 91 in Blackfoot, and a nice cool 88 in Idaho Falls. So as we move forward, we're continuing to see those temperatures, and it's starting to move towards those nice upper 80s. We're starting to cool down, so we're no longer seeing that brutal heat, especially as we hit next week. As we check out the future tracker for tomorrow, I did mention that we're going to stay dry in the Snake River Plain, but take a look over by the Tetons. You can see that moisture start to rotate in. Not for long, though. By the nighttime, it has already moved out. So just expect a scattered shower, scattered thunderstorm here and there, especially up near Yellowstone as well as Driggs and Jackson. See a little bit of scattered here and there. But for the most part, it's not much in the strong category of rain. It's a much calmer amount of moisture than what we're used to. We usually see thunderstorms this time of the night. And now as we move over to what we're seeing in the distant future, you can see those scattered thunderstorms on Tuesday through Friday. So it takes a while to get there, but we will cool down. And take a look at those temperatures too. We're going from these upper 80s in Idaho Falls and lower 90s into Pocatello to those mid to lower 80s for this week. So as Tuesday rolls around, when that scattered moisture moves through, those temperatures drop all the way down to 80. Rexburg, very similar. Seeing Tuesday through Friday, we see that rain. But look at some of those temperatures. 86 down to 78 for Tuesday. This is the first time, I think in a long time, in Rexburg we've seen those 70s. Teton area even colder, getting down as low as those lower 70s. And as you can tell, a lot more rain up in the Teton. That's from that system that's rotating through Montana and Canada right now. But that will move off, and then that next system will just pick up right where it left off. So we're seeing those temperatures cool down. And once again, Central Mountains Tuesday is where you're going to start to see that rain. And of course, with that, those much cooler temperatures. And for me, I do prefer those lower temperatures, but at the same time, that rain probably is going to be a little bit of a hassle.
One thing I didn't see on your 7-day were any poodles or German shepherds.
Raining cats and dogs?
No, because the dog days this summer.
Oh, I gotcha.
All right. Thanks, Paul.